Earbuds, guys. Yeah, no stems for a change. Wow. Okay. Welcome back to the Brandon No D channel. So happy to see all your smiling faces and even some of the resting bitch faces as well. Hey, we're all equally welcome here at the studio. As stated in the beginning, we're covering the TOZO NC7 hybrid active noise canceling of a mini style buds. I mean, the channel has covered quite a few stem styles as of late, so it's really a refreshing feeling to get ourselves a pair of buds. However, let's go ahead and kick that elephant's ass out of the room. They're over 2 years old, folks. Yeah. But TOZO insisted on sending me out a pair for me to give you guys my honest opinion. Why? Because these guys and gals are still selling like hotcakes in 2023. And I brought you here today to show you why. You'll get a teensy tiny user manual. You'll also get a quick tip guide and an app pairing guide as well. Also coming in the box is a very small USB Type A to a USB Type C charging cable. Also coming with 6 sets of earbud silicone gel tips. That's right, guys. 5 sets in my hand and a set already assembled on the buds. And here is the case with the TOZO label on the top. In the front, you'll have 4 indicator LEDs that will gauge your battery percent. On the back is your USB Type-C charging port. Opening the case, we're greeted with the earbuds, but y'all know we gotta give it the Brandon No D gravity test. You guys ready? Here we go, let's shake it. Oh, there goes the left. Okay. The left decided to take a flight out and the right decided not today. So what is that? We play this for the left and this for the right. All right, let's go ahead and bring out the right bud since the left is already in the hand. All right, first thing I'm noticing is they're extremely light, and that's most likely because they're mini. You're also gonna get the TOZO brand on the top, along with a single mic. Turning it over, you have your brass connections, and there is the magnet. Seems to be a tad stronger on the right bud than the left. You'll also get 2 more mics on either side. And of course, you're gonna get the exact same on the left earbud as you do on the right. You're also getting touch controls that will operate everything. Play and pause, next track, reverse a track, volume up or down, take a call, end a call, adjust ANC, transparency, all the modes. Like I said, everything. All right, since we have them already in our hands, why don't we go ahead and show you the fit. Oh, wow. See, now buds are nice because they're very discreet. They don't stick out above your earlobes, and you're gonna be able to lay yourself down on a pillow or the floor and not get that ear fatigue. But there you have it, nice and small, compact, mini, if you will. But yeah, that's what they look like. All right, let's go ahead and nerd out with me real quickly. I wanna go over the specs so you guys know what you're getting in these mini little gems. They're actually going right to the battery life on these. It says the TOZO NC7s are equipped with a 70 milliamp battery, giving you 18 hours on the buds and 72 hours of playtime on the case. That's awesome. Now, these being a hybrid active noise canceling model, you're going to get a 3-layered system. First, an outward-facing microphone that detects external sounds and counters that with equal anti-noise burst. Secondly, you have an inward-facing microphone that listens inside the ear canal to pick up internal sounds and produces an anti-noise again to twice cancel the noise. And thirdly, you have the ear caps that will prevent 90% noise going to your ears. Now, this is their words, of course not mine, but I will vouch for them this time. I have done the testing, and the ambient noise modes worked quite well. They're also sporting autoplay and pause with their optical sensor. That's right, when you take the earbuds out and put them down, they'll pause, pick them up, put them back in your ear, they'll commence. Let's talk about what's driving these NC7s. You're going to get the ORIGX 2.0 technology that further optimizes the performance of vocals and mid-range, delivering you more distinctive, immersive, and realistic sound through clear layers and extremely rich vocal music details.
Oh.
Again, this is their words, and this time I'm not going to be able to vouch for them because I have not done all the testing as of yet. But we will later on with the music test. With the ANC, you'll eliminate a maximum of 35 decibels of external ambient noise, accurately capturing vocals to achieve clear calls. Oh, no worries. We'll be doing a mic test as well. Also coming with Bluetooth 5.3. Now guys, think about that for a second. Bluetooth 5.3 sounds pretty familiar with a lot of the newer earbuds coming out. But what about a pair that's been out for over 2 years? TOZO came out with the 5.3 2 years ago. So kudos to you, TOZO. You're also going to get an IPX6 rating that will protect you from sweat and water. So yeah, you'll be able to go out and jog with them, work out with them, have no problems whatsoever. You know, it's pretty amazing that they're packing that into these little mini set of buds. Lots of features. Where are they putting them all? And lastly, they're including a TOZO app, but don't get too pumped. It's actually kind of basic. In fact, why don't I show you now? Go ahead and stick them in the ears after obviously downloading the TOZO app. Click on it. Now, I know I said it's basic, and you guys are probably all wondering, what the hell is he talking about? That does not look basic. And you're right. I never said that the app's interface was basic. No. I said it's basic. You're going to find out as we go through it. Give me a second, okay? The interface is actually really well done. From the color of each right and left battery percent to the animated NC7 buds hovering. First thing we're going to do is play with these 6 different ambient noise modes. You have noise cancellation, which obviously it cuts out all the background noise. You don't have to worry about it when you're in your own zone or in your safe zone. After that, you have transparency mode. Now this is going to be for people, wow, I just brought that all in, no problem. I can hear my voice much better, wasn't muffled. But this is going to be for those that want to know their surroundings around them. Then you have reduced wind. Now this is going to come in super clutch when you stick your face in a fan. Just kidding. More like jogging or bike riding or e-scootering. Anywhere you have wind in the face, use this mode. Then you have leisure mode. I really dig the coffee icon. This will reduce the noise at a comfortable level. Not as much noise going on around you. Then there's normal mode. Nothing crazy there. Then you get custom pattern. Now this option I think is stellar, okay? You'll be able to set your noise reduction how it suits you from 1 all the way to 10. It's a cool feature. All right, let's go ahead and click on the sound effects at the top right. Click on more sound effects. Here is where you're going to be able to play around with 16 preset genres, from standard to bass plus, hip hop, etc. Now, unfortunately, there is no custom setting. Now, why they skip that is beyond me. TOZO, you got an explanation for this? Because some people aren't real hip on hip hop? No, some people aren't real hip on what you guys have preset. Some people like to go in there and tweak it the way they want. It gives them that more personal feeling. All right, let's click on the settings in the upper right corner. Here, however, you will be able to take complete control, no pun intended, over the controls. For instance, let's say your left bud has double click for a previous song, but maybe you prefer that to be your Siri, or maybe it'd be a better play and pause feature. You're gonna be able to do that. Or how about the right bud has play and pause, but you prefer next song? You're going to be able to configure that however you like, guys and gals. It's a clutch feature, and I think every app should support it. And lastly, you have your firmware update just to make sure you're current there. And that's what I kind of meant by basic, okay? They have one feature that I wish another company had, and I wish the other company had what this feature has on this company. I just wish they would all get together and figure this shit out. Let's go ahead and cover ourselves a music test next, since they are still in the ears. Today's song choice is going to be provided to you by a loved and well-known royalty-free platform called Artlist. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, Artlist has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? Artlist and ArtGrid have it all for your creative needs. You guys know what I'm gonna say. If you're on the fence of becoming a content creator, first and foremost, do it. Don't waste any more time, and get on down there to my description below to get all the details and get yourself hooked up with Artlist. And don't forget to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription on me. You're welcome. All right, I've been getting a lot of feedback, if you will, saying that I don't play enough headbanging music. So we're gonna go ahead and do the honors right now with a song called Blinded by Alex Grohl. You guys ready? Let's do some headbanging. Oh yeah, already starts out mean. Go and turn it up. Oh yeah. Woo, getting dizzy. Oh, this is mean. Let's play around with the app. All right, let's try bass plus. Oh, here we go. It's in your face, guys. All right. What, if that's not enough headbanging for your request, then I really don't know what else you need. That was loud, okay? Let's just say that first. That was loud and in your face with a lot of bass, punchy. The highs, mids were there. All around, good set of earbuds. You'll be happy. Let's go ahead and stick them back in the ears and give you guys a mic test next. All right, what you're hearing right now is a professional mic just out of sight. We prefer it that way. But we don't want to hear that. We want to hear how the NC7s by TOZO sound right now. How does it sound, guys? Of course, you know the routine always. I never know until I jump my ass in post to know for myself. Now, this kind of test should be fairly good, I would assume, because there's really nothing going on in the background. Let's bring something obnoxious and loud into the background. Now, this is an ambient sound of a noisy environment, a restaurant, if you will. How do I sound now? Is it cutting out that annoying background for you to be able to understand what I'm saying to you? Of course, I won't know until I'm in post. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna say the beginning, without the ambient noise thrown in the background, they sounded just fine. Of course, kicking in the ambient noise with the obnoxious sounds, it definitely brought the sound in a little bit, but it also cut out when I talk. So will these be good for phone calls? No worries. Let's go ahead and cover the pros and cons next so we can get you guys on your merry way. Pro number one, very small, very pocketable, mini. That alone becomes very friendly when carrying around or throwing in a purse or a gym bag. It's just not going to take up the room that some other manufacturers do. Pro 2, I'm gonna give it to the 6, well, really 5 ambient choices that you get. We're gonna skip normal, because normal mode to me is just plain, it's not a mode. It's if you're not using any of the others. So yeah, 5 awesome ambient modes that you'll be able to jump in the app and play around with to suit your needs. Another pro, very punchy. I mean, we were playing some headbanging music and the punchy bass was there. It was present, I felt it, and you guys will too. And of course, how the hell can we forget the battery life on these guys? 72 hours on the case and 18 on the buds alone. That to me is incredible. That's a lot. And that's usually what you get on a pair of headphones, not a pair of earbuds. Oh, and also I didn't even tell you that yes, it comes with G-Charge, guys. That's right. You can slap this on a wireless charger and make Bob your uncle. And lastly is the price. They're really priced right for what you're getting. And of course, we're not gonna cover that just yet. We still have to go over the bitches and gripes first. Con number one is actually the lid on this. I'm not real enthused with. Let me show you. It's very flimsy, okay? So when you open it up, you better be holding it up straight because the minute you turn it, it shuts. See that? Yeah, I'm not real sure how long that will last, or if you catch it on something, you could possibly break it off. Let's hope you're not a bull in a china shop. Another con for some of you, you guys might not even be into the bud style. You might just simply like stems and nothing more. Of course, you probably clicked off this video in the very beginning, if that's the case. For me, I actually prefer both, in fact. I'll use a pair of buds at work, and I'll sport my AirPod Pros here at home or anywhere I go when I'm not at work. But for some, it's a con. All right, let's go ahead and cover the retail and get this over with. Now, first and foremost, I am not sponsored or endorsed through TOZO. They reach out to the channel, ask me to give you guys my honest opinion, and it's that simple, okay? I'll be providing you with an Amazon affiliate link down in my description. Yes, I get a tiny, teensy bit. It's definitely not huge or anything, but it does help me and the channel grow and making you guys these reviews that you adore. That being said, it retails on Amazon for $79.99. However, you get a subtracted 38% right off the get, making the NC7s $49.99. Now, that price alone for what you're getting, I would definitely say is 100% a no-brainer. However, I want you guys to keep this in mind because just last week I seen a 20% discount on top of that, so it was like $38 and some change. Amazon will run sales, so just keep an eye out. If you guys are impatient, go ahead and get on down there now. Grab yourself a pair. Are they worth $50? Absolutely. But if you can get them for under that, it's definitely worth the wait.